Hi students, welcome to eGanitya. In my last lectures, I have discussed about introduction of linear, quadratic and cubic polynomials along with what is the relation between zeros and coefficients of polynomial. After that, we discussed whether a polynomial, how to find out quotient and remainder by dividing a polynomial with another polynomial. We discussed in our previous videos. Now, in the last exercise, I am going to discuss question number 2 and 3 here. The question 2 says us check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial by dividing the second polynomial with the first polynomial. That is the question. Students, if you like the content, subscribe the channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest notifications from the channel. Thank you very much, and let us continue with our topic. Here we have two polynomials. One is t square minus 3, another one is 2t power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. Here we wanted to divide the second polynomial with the first polynomial. Okay, they gave second polynomial like this, and I can write here 2t power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 9t minus 12. If I divide this one with the t cube minus t square minus 3, first I need to arrange it in a proper manner. Okay, t square plus 0t minus 3. Now I can divide very easily here. How I can divide? It is very important. Take the first term in the dividend, 2t power 4. In divisor also take first term and divide this one with the t square. So what we'll get? 2 into t to the power of a power m by a power n formula. If we apply, we'll get here t power 4 minus 2, which is t square. That is our, we'll write this 2t square in quotient part, 2t square. Now 2t square into t square is 2t power 4. 2t square into 0t will get 0t. 2t square into minus 3 will get minus 6t square. Okay. So we need to subtract, that's why compulsory we should change the symbols. These two terms will become 0, and 3t cube minus 0t will get plus 3t cube minus 2t square plus 6t square will get here plus 4t square. Next two terms to down, minus 9t minus 12. Here take the first term again, 3t square 3t cube. Here also take first term divided by t square. Now divide these two things by using the same formula, a power m by a power n formula, a power m minus n, which is 3 minus 2. So we'll get here 3t. Write it here plus 3t. Along with the symbol we should write. Now multiply this thing, plus 3t into t square will get 3t cube plus 3t into 0t will get 0. Then plus 3t into minus 3. So we'll get here minus 3 into 3 is minus 9. One second, minus 3 into 3 is minus 9t. That's it. After that we are not having terms. So here we should change the symbols. Why? Because we are subtracting. If we are subtracting the polynomial with from another polynomial, compulsory we should change the symbols for second polynomial. So these two terms will become 0. Here I will get 4t square. These two terms will become 0. And next term to down, minus 12. This process will continue again. Take the first term. This is plus now. Take the first term, 4t square divided by, here also first term, t square. So if we calculate this one, we will get 4. Write this 4 here. 4 into t square is 4t square 4 into 0 is 0. 4 into minus 3 is minus 12. So here compulsory we should change the symbol because we are subtracting. If we are having plus, we will write minus. If we are having minus, we will write plus. So these two terms will become 0. These two terms also will become 0. Finally, we will get the remainder 0. Okay, what is our question? Yet we have not completed the solution. We need to write the final statement. Check whether the first polynomial is a factor of the second polynomial. We need to check whether the first polynomial is a factor of second polynomial. If we don't get the 0 here, we will write first polynomial is not a factor of a second polynomial, but we are getting here 0. So what we can write here? We can write here t square minus 3 is a factor to 2t power 4 plus 3t cube minus 2t square minus 90 minus 12. Okay, if we don't get 0 here, we will say it is not a factor, but we are getting 0 here in this particular question. So we will write t square minus 3 is a factor to the second polynomial. Like that we will mention. Let us move to another question. Same pattern question we have here. Let us divide the second polynomial with the first polynomial. 3x power 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 3. If I divide this one with the first polynomial, x square plus 3x plus 1. How we can divide? Same process. Take the first term 3x power 4. Here also first term divided by x square. Cancel these two things, we will get 3x square. Write this 3x square here. 3x square into x square is 3x to the power of 4. 3x square into 3x is 9x cube. 3x square into 1 is 3x square. So that if we subtract, compulsory we should change the symbols. These two terms will become 0. Now here 5x cube minus 9x cube is minus 4x cube. Minus 7x square minus 3x square, I will get minus 10x square. And the next two terms to down, so that we will get here 2x plus 3. Okay, then we will continue the process further by using the same method. Take 4x cube, which symbol? Minus 4x cube. Here also first term divided by x square. If we divide here, we will get minus 4x. Okay, because this two will be cancelled here. So that you need to mention this one along with the symbol minus 4x. Minus 4x into x square minus 4x square minus 4x into 3x is minus 12x square. Minus 4x into 1 is minus 4x. Then we should change the symbols here. We have minus here, we will write plus. We minus here, we will write plus. Here also plus. These two terms will become 0. Minus 10x square plus 12x square, I will get 2x square. 2x plus 4x, total 6x, and last term to down. Okay, further the process will be continued here. Take 2x square divided by x square. So these two will become cancel and we will get 2 as a remainder, quotient. Write this thing here plus 2. 2 into x square is 2x square. 2 into 3x is 6x. 2 into 1 is 2. Okay. Then after that, compulsory we should change the symbols here. Minus, minus, minus. These two terms will become 0. These two terms also will become 0. But here we will get plus 1 as our remainder, which is not equals to 0. So what we can say here? We can say we can say we are not getting 0 as our remainder, so we can say here x square plus 3x plus 1 is not a factor to 3x power 4 plus 5x cube minus 7x square plus 2x plus 3. If suppose we get here 0, we will say that it is a factor, like that we will say. And that is how we will find out the solution for a particular question, whether it is a factor or not. Okay, let us move to question number 3. The question 3, they are saying in question 3 that obtain all the zeros of 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. If two of its zeros are, yes, we have a polynomial with the power 4, highest power 4 by quadratic polynomial, and they gave two zeros. So based on the highest power we can find out the number of zeros. Here the highest power is 4. What they give, the given polynomial in terms of x is 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. So we have a polynomial here, p of x is equals to 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5, and they gave already two zeros for us. Zeros, what are the zeros they have given here? 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. Two zeros they have given, and the remaining two zeros we need to find out. How we can say exactly? We will be having 4 zeros here based on the degree of the polynomial. Here the highest degree is 4, so we can say it will consist 4 zeros. Already two zeros they have given, and the remaining two zeros we wanted to find out. So first what we will do here, I will use these two zeros and I will make a polynomial. So if alpha and beta are zeros of a polynomial, then the polynomial is, how can we find out? If we know the zeros, we will find out the polynomial just by multiplying x minus alpha into x minus beta. In the same manner, I can write here, if root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3 are zeros of a polynomial, I can write here, then the polynomial will be x minus root 5 by 3 into x minus of minus root 5 by 3. One second, we have here some clumsiness. 5 by 3, yes. Now we can find out the solution very easily. Just simplify this one. How we will get? X minus root 5 by 3 as it is will come into x plus root 5 by 3, and we can use here a plus b into a minus b. So if we use a plus b into a minus b formula, I will get here x square minus root 5 by 3 whole square. So that I will get x square minus 5 by 3. So I got one polynomial here. I will divide this particular polynomial with this polynomial, then I will get the remaining two zeros. Okay? Yes. Let us follow that procedure. Then if I divide 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5, if I divide this one with x square plus 0x minus 5 by 3, if I divide, what I will get? Let me check. Here I am not having x term in the polynomial, so I took additionally 0x. Okay. Then take the first term, 3x x power 4 divided by, here also first term, x square. If we cancel these two things, we will get 3x square. Then 3x square into x square is 3x to the power of 4. Sorry, one second. Write this 3x square here. 3x square into x square is 3x power 4. 3x square into 0 is 0. 3x square into minus 5 by 3 will get minus 5x square. Yes, how we will get? It is very important. Minus 5 by 3 into 3x square. If we calculate, 3 will be cancelled and we will be left with minus 5x square. Like that, we can find out this particular thing. Now here, compulsory we should change the symbols to subtract. I will get 6x cube as it is, plus 3x square minus 10x minus 5, so that I will continue the process further. Then 6x cube I will divide with x square. I will get 6x, write that 6x here. 6x into x square is 6x cube. 6x into 0 is 0. 6x into minus 5 by 3 is minus 10x. How we will get that one? It is very important. 6x into minus 5 by 3. If we calculate this, 3 ones, 3 twos, 2 minus 5s are 10x as it is will come. So if I subtract here minus minus, this will be plus, these two will become 0. Here I will get 3x square, here I will get 0, here I will get minus 5. Now take this 3x square, 3x square divided by x square. If I calculate these two things, I will get 3, write that 3 here. 3 into x square is 3x square. 3 into minus, 3 into 0 is 0. If you want, 3 into minus 5 by 3 is minus 5. Then finally, we can subtract these two things by changing the symbols. So we will get finally 0. Now, what we have to do? Yet we have not we are not getting the zeros of that particular polynomial. What we did here exactly, 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5. This is the given polynomial, which is one second, let me erase this thing. Okay, this is the given polynomial here, polynomial in terms of x. I can write my dividend is equals to divisor, which is x square minus 5 by 3 into quotient. What is the quotient here? This is the quotient, 3x square plus 6x plus 3, 3x square plus 6x plus 3, and the remainder plus remainder. Remainder already we got 0, we no need to mention that one. Now we need to factorize this quadratic polynomial. So I can take here 3x square plus 6x plus 3, which is equals to 0. Then if I multiply the first and last term, I will get 9x square. I can write this one as 3 is 9, 3x and 3x. So I will get here, I will split the middle term, 3x square plus 6x can be written as 3x plus 3x plus 3, which is equals to 0. From the first two terms, if I take out 3x common, here I will be left with x, here I will be left with 1. From the last two terms, if I take out 3 common, I will be left with x plus 1 again, which is equals to 0. From the both terms, I can take out x plus 1 as the common factor. then I will be left to here with 3x plus 3, this one and this one, which is equals to 0. Now x plus 1 equals to 0 and 3x plus 3 equals to 0. So from this I will get x is equals to minus 1. I got 1 0 here. Here I will get 3x is equals to minus 3. X is equals to minus 3 by 3, which is equals to again I will get minus 1. Okay. So the solution, we can write the zeros are, the zeros are minus 1 and minus 1. Like that we will find out the remaining zeros, and this is a full solution. Okay, let us move to the next question. Question number 4. What is question number 4 says us? One second, let me zoom it. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and the remainder they have given, we need to find out that particular g of x. They are saying that they are dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 with some g of x polynomial. We don't know the g of x polynomial. They are getting the quotient and remainder like this. Okay, they are dividing and they are getting quotient and remainder. Okay, how we can write? Actually, if suppose by division algorithm, what we can write? Dividend is equals to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Here we know our dividend, which is this one. So I can write this one, x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2, which is equals to, I don't know the divisor, they are saying it is g of x. So I will write that g of x as it is. And the quotient, they are saying quotient is x minus 2. So x minus 2 I will write here, plus the remainder is minus 2x plus 4. Minus 2x plus 4. This is the meaning of the question, whatever they have given. Now here I don't know what is the g of x. Okay. Here I will assume this g of x. Let g of x be x square, ax square plus bx plus c. If I assume like that, okay, ax square plus bx plus c. Why I need to assume like that only? According to Euclid's lemma also, the quotient and the remainder, the power must and should be less than this thing, less than this divisor. So once I assume, I will substitute this particular thing in the place of g of x. So I can get here x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. I can write this one as ax square plus bx plus c into x minus 2 minus 2x plus 4 as it is will come. Now what I should do here? I will simplify this particular equation, then I can get the coefficients both sides, then I can simplify. So I will simplify this one like this, which is equals to ax square into x is ax cube. Ax square into minus 2 is, or else if we are having confusion, we can separate this one. Ax square into x minus 2 plus bx into x minus 2 plus c into x minus 2. Which method we are using? We are using distributive formula. Minus 2x plus 4 as it is will come. Ax square into x is ax cube. Ax square into minus 2 is minus 2ax square. Here I will get bx into x is bx square. Bx into minus 2 is minus 2bx. Here cx minus 2c minus 2x plus 4. Now I will write the like terms together. I have only x cube term, only one x cube term. I will write as it is. X square terms, I have two terms. From the two terms, if I take out x square common, here I will be left with minus 2a. Here I will be left with plus b. Then I have x terms here, 3 terms. From the 3 terms, I will take out x common. Here I will be left with minus 2b. Here plus c. Here minus 2. Now the remaining constant terms as it is, I will write minus 2c plus 4. Left side I am having already. I am having left side x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2. If by here what I am doing, by equating coefficients, x cube coefficient, here this side I have 1, so a is equals to 1. I got it. Then x square coefficient minus 2a plus b, which is equals to, here x square coefficient is minus 3. Now x coefficient is minus 2b plus c minus 2, which is equals to x coefficient here I am having 1, and the constant term I have here minus 2c plus 4 on the right hand side, and on the left hand side I am having only 2. Now if I simplify all these equations, I can find out the ABC values. So I will get here, you see, from this thing I can find out, or else you substitute this value in the place of a here. If I substitute minus 2 plus b is equals to minus 3, b is equals to minus 3 plus 2. Transpose this minus 2 right hand side, we will get plus 2, b is equals to minus 1. So we got b value also. Substitute this b value in this, then we will get 2 plus c minus 2 is equals to 1. So plus 2 minus 2 will become 0, and I will get c value 1. Okay, already I got c value. Then 2 ones, yes. A value is 1, B value is minus 1, and C value is 1. So after getting this ABC value, what I need to find out actually? I wanted to find out what is the divisor, which is g of x. I assumed this one at the beginning as ax square plus bx plus c. Here I got a, b, c values. Actually these 3 are constant, so I can write that particular values and I can write the final answer. What are the 3 values? 1x square minus 1x plus 1. So what is the required g of x? So g of x is equals to x square minus x plus 1. Like that we will find out the solution.